Greetings. Was your assignment successful? Hopefully, such a lesson has taught our recruits much. Their hearts may be brave, but it is their skill that will decide our battles against the dragons. Zahari is most grateful for your aid, warrior. If we are to resist these dragons, we must work swiftly for the good of all Elsweyr. However, will we train so many recruits?
She seems a dependable sort, the kind one might see among the hidden moon.
Hello and welcome to another gameplay of what are we supposed to be? Okay, we're in grab food, but yeah, we're doing Southern Elsweyr because I've only played there one day, which I'm pretty sure I've published that by now.
Let us confer.
The reason why I'm here is that I think that's maxed. I'm not sure. I've been trying to do this for a few days now just to max him out doing this daily, because that's one of the ones that gave him the most rapport points, which I think is 125, even though you can't really see numbers here, which is, you know, it is what it is. So I hope that is it. I don't know if that achievement that popped up is related to this or related to doing all different types of quests from, what's her name again? From Zahari, I have no idea. And I will not check because, you know, who cares? Right now we need to travel back to Southern Elsweyr. Okay. Sorry, it's been a while. Zaji!
Zaji knew his gut was right. Only a truly great warrior could tame a dragon. Do you suppose the creature will let us ride it? Hmm? No. Best not to ask. This one would not want to be rude.
Alright. Say Sahan would like your crew to join us as members of the Dragon Guards. What say you to that?
Really? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want the daring Zaji by their side? The offer is tempting. Whoever defeats these dragons will have their names sung by moon singers for generations.
Do you need some time to think about it?
Zaji is not one to hesitate, Walker. Not when a stranger asks him to sail to a dragon's island, and certainly not when that same stranger offers glory and fame. The crew of the Perfect Pounce will join your Dragon Guard.
I didn't say it was my Dragon Guard. I think it's more like Sai Sahan's Dragon Guard. But maybe you should ask the crew instead of making decision for them.
Ah, yes. Zaji will speak to the crew. However, there are two crew members you may wish to speak with personally. Dirge Traktor, the Imperial with a weasel face, and the beautiful Chisbari. Their particular talents may prove interesting.
Okay, maybe I will.
The Dragon Guard! Who's a good-for-nothing lout now, mother? But you must be busy with the dragon, no? Zaji will speak to the crew on your behalf if you do not have the time to spare. Leave it to Zaji.
Tell me more about Truplor and Chisbari, and why you think they'll be especially good for me.
Dirge Traktor has more book smarts than the rest of my crew combined. Now that's not saying much, since most of my crew can't read. The Dragon Guard wrote many things, yes? Perhaps he can help you read them.
Researching Dragon Guard techniques will be helpful. Anything else?
Well, Dirge has an awful lot of contacts. He always helps us figure out who we can trust and how to avoid those who mean us harm. Maybe he can help keep track of our enemies in some fashion.
And what about Chisbari?
Ah, Chisbari the Chipper, as she is known. You'll see why as soon as you hear her lovely voice. Aside from Casca, there's no one more dependable aboard the Pounce. Give her a task, and she'll get it done, yes?
Okay, so I think that's the elf, I guess. You think your crew is really up to the challenge of being part of the Dragon Guard?
Oh, Zaji has not a single doubt, not a one. We may be just smugglers to you and the Bearded One, but our hearts sing for adventure. They will all take up the call, this one is sure.
And you think they're qualified to hunt dragons?
Life on the seas is not easy, Walker. You must be able to adapt at a moment's notice if you wish to survive its many dangers. Storms, attacking ships, sea serpents. The Pounce's crew will learn to navigate the dangers of dragons just as readily.
You seem to have much confidence in them.
Of course. Zaji is their captain, after all. This one is confident that his crew will become the greatest dragon guard to ever walk the sands of Elsweyr. It's just a matter of time.
Well, everything is a matter of time. Now, I already spoke with the crew. I hope it's not the same dialogue. Better not be. Where's Casca? Alright, she's chilling over there like a normal cat would be, I suppose. Where the hell is everyone else though? Okay.
Yeah. Can you see I'm reading? Trying to read. What letter does that look like to you?
Looks like that's a Kaviri.
Oh. Thought it might have been some sort of code. Well, guess I'm free now. What do you want?
Saji said you could help us rebuild the Dragon Guard.
Captain says a lot of things. Like more riches than we can count, and easy as a spring breeze. Now here we are, hunting dragons like they're some kind of sky whales. Well, you are anyway. I got books to research. Who'd have thought reading could be so handy?
What sort of research are you doing?
Anything Dragon Guard. Books on killing dragons without getting eaten, I hope. When I scare up some leads, I could use your help retrieving them. I hear anything about those new moon fanatics while I'm at it, I'll let you know.
I'll leave it to you then. Okay. That's obviously locked. So where is the other puppet? Not here apparently. Should be here, no? Oh, there's one here. Can I just steal the food? Oh, there we go. Big cat.
What do you want?
Zaji said you might be able to help the Dragon Guard. Are you?
Not surprising. I am the only one who can keep a ledger around here. You hunt dragons. I figure out where the dragons are. And what to do with any parts you bring back, yes? It's the most obvious way to help.
Sounds logical. I'll leave you to it. Did I have to walk all the way up here for that? Maybe I should have allowed the captain to do the talking. Yeah, I didn't miss anybody up here, did I? I guess we'll leave the first mate to the end.
I can't believe we're in a Dragon Guard sanctuary. My father would tell me stories about the Order when I was little. Protectors of the Emperor, slayers of dragons, daring adventures. It was all quite exciting.
How would you like to actually join the Dragon Guard then?
You want me to join your order? I mean, that isn't to say I don't want to. Of course I do. I want to protect my home before the dragons destroy it. I didn't expect you to ask me to stay.
Why is everybody calling it my Dragon Guard? I am confused. Well, if you want to join us, you're welcome. But it won't be easy.
We only face the darkness of fear so that we may find the light of courage. That's something my mother always told me. An old Red Guard proverb, she said. I'll join your Dragon Guard and protect my home. You have my word.
Ooh, an old Red Guard proverb. Okay, I guess I should know that. My ancestors did not tell me that. But thank you, a liar. You've been useful. Alright. It's settled then. You're one of us, apparently.
I have to admit, our Dragon Guard does seem a little motley at the moment. Perhaps uniforms would help?
Uniforms? Well, we haven't talked much. How about you tell me about yourself, since you're actually wearing a nice uniform?
I spent my childhood in Cyrodiil. My father was a commander under Emperor Leovic, and my mother was a Red Guard ambassador. Her name was Sadala. I had a tough time fitting in with my peers.
Why is that?
They were always questioning who I was. Was I Imperial? Was I a Red Guard? They wanted to put me in a neat little box, but I didn't quite fit. Anyway, my father joined the Colovian Revolt and was given the rank of general by Emperor Varen.
And how did you end up in Sunshell?
Father received orders to come to Senchel and help with the restoration. He didn't plan to take me along as I was only 13 at the time. Then my mother died, and everything changed.
You didn't want to be separated from your father, or he didn't want to separate you?
Exactly. And a new city helped take my mind off of other things. I felt so welcomed in Senchal. The Khajiit never questioned who I was or where I came from. To them, I was simply Aelia. That was all that mattered.
Cool. Smart Khajiit. Right, let's see... You're the cat. Casca!
Our mysterious crew has departed. Those left alive to depart, that is. They were dragon cultists, yes? It would certainly explain their choice of garb. This Latvalan must have an affinity for black.
Probably. Saisahan wants to reform the Dragon Guard. Will you become a member? Might be the first cat doing it. Well, I mean, I already spoke with one cat, but you are the first mate, so you will technically be the first cat.
Very well. I will join your order.
That was a quick decision.
Why would I hesitate? These dragons killed many of my people, and I cannot fight them alone. So I will help you hunt down the beasts. A simple decision, yes?
Yes, it is indeed. Awesome to have you with us.
The Dragon Guard were a very strict order, yes? I doubt our crew would do well with too many rules. Perhaps some changes will need to be made.
Why are you so sure you want to join the Dragon Guard, though? And yeah, we'll see about the rules.
I have faced many enemies. Nothing was too big or too powerful for me to challenge. I didn't always win, but I could always fight. When the dragons came, this was no longer true.
Then why fight them now? Why not run and hide?
I would rather die on the sands of Palatine than hide away on foreign soil. This is a chance to make my stand. I will take it. Besides, if I thought your cause was impossible, I would have said no.
Of course, smart cat. Right then. I hope somebody's looking into the uniforms and the rules, because... It ain't me. Ooh, that's a... interesting colored outfit. It's the same outfit that I've got on mine. But I think he's got better choice of colors. I wonder if he did that on random, by randomizing the colors or by actually putting the colors in. One of the issues I have is the colors that I like the most. I don't have them unlocked. So normally by randomizing it until I find something I like is usually the best way to go. Except this one. This one I actually put the colors in. But the previous colors that I had on this one, I mean I didn't have the helmet at the time, but the rest of the armor was by random when I had the red one. I think it was random anyway. It was like 2 years ago, so football. Right, we need to go and find Where is Sai? Is it through here, maybe somewhere to the left instead of right where I was going before? Because I have no idea. Oh yeah, I need to go and get that companion, but I won't have time on this session. Yeah, I'll do a couple more days, maybe. With Zarev. Or maybe even do this region. We'll see. No point planning. Okay, where do we go? There's gonna be somewhere here. Is that, does it say above? Yeah, okay, above. How do I go above? Here? Ah. Oh, that's the bag that's always empty, but doesn't tell you it's empty. Dragon! What's up, bro? Long time no see. Like, seriously, it's been several days since I played.
Nathalar and I have come to an agreement. We'll work together to defeat Lotfalan, but only that. After our battle is won, Nathalar will peacefully depart from these lands. Now, what did Zaji say to my proposal?
Okay. You're a bit keen to trust the dragon. Zaji agreed to join our Dragon Guard and will speak to the rest of his crew on our behalf. Even though I spoke to his crew. Don't think this dialogue was written the best, but it is what it is.
Excellent. I'll meet with him and his crew to discuss the particulars. For aiding me in the establishment of our new Dragon Guard, accept this reward. Oh, and talk to Nathalar when you have a moment. He requested your help with a small matter.
Yeah, does he want me to bring him some kitties? Or some cows for his lunch? Did you hear that, dragon? My bad.
You are wise to ally yourselves with me. Lotfalan will not stop until Tamriel is destroyed. He has raised an army and forced my brothers to join his crusade. Those who refuse die. He must be stopped for the good of my kind, as well as for yours.
Fair enough. So I said you needed help with something, though. What is that about?
A dragon's words have power few mortals understand. When we swear an oath, we are bound by it. That is our way. The dragon Yagrandu vowed to aid me in a time of need. We must seek him out and remind him of his oath.
You want Yagrandu to join us? You want me to ask him? Like me, look for a dragon. Tiny human, you can fly.
I do, but I do not know where he hides. I leave that task to you, as the Dragon God of old were known to be accomplished trackers. Seek the aid of a companion who knows this land well, and let them guide you. Now go, hunter. Find Yagrandu.
Okay. Yeah, I'll choose a companion. Sure. How long you been here? Because you probably know the land better than most humans, because they tend to live a lot shorter. Okay, I'll go.
Finding Yagrandu requires a test of skill rather than mere bravery. I am curious to see how you and your companions fare.
And how do you know it's going to help us? Do you really believe his promise? I know you're dragons and you don't break your word, but I don't know, I'm human.
Yagrandu ran afoul of a powerful dragon hunter in a time before the Dragon God. I found him, injured and cornered, and offered my aid. For a price. Knowing that his life was forfeit, he begrudgingly agreed.
So he owes you a debt for saving his life. Is that it?
My kind call it a soul smear, a blood allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal. Your Grandu is bound to pay his debt by a magic older than any you know. If you find him, he will join our cause.
Okay, but I don't know, we've got strong smears too. Anyway. A new dialogue from you now?
Finding this dragon will be no easy matter. Perhaps Zaji will have a better lay of the land. He's traveled a great deal over the course of his time as a ship captain. At the very least, he may know who we can speak to.
Ah, not Zaji. Alright, let's go, Kiri. Are we gonna be going around in circles around Southern Elsweyr to find this dragon?
We're part of the Dragon Guard, Aelia. It's
Ooh.
not stealing.
I think we should ask before putting them on.
But it looks so good on you.
I didn't realize you were so tiny, Cat, compared to her. She's even bigger than me. Mind you, I didn't make my red guard particularly big, or big at all, to be fair. But I did not realize Zaji was this short from any of our previous missions. That's weird. Anyway, so what she says.
Oh, hello. Zaji and I found these uniforms and couldn't resist trying them on. We're forming a new Dragon Guard order, right? We thought we should look the part. I hope that's not a problem.
It is a problem because your previous outfit was way better. The colors just came out better. Oh well. Not for this Muppet.
Look what we found, Walker. Zaji has to say, the Dragon Guard certainly has style, though this one did decide to make a few alterations. Now, what's our next move? What does our dragon friend have up his scaly sleeve?
I will refrain from commenting on your outfit. There's another dragon who might help us, but we don't know where to find him.
A missing dragon, huh? Then you'll want to head to Kenarthi's Breath Temple. The priests there can find all sorts of things, if your cause is just. I'm certain they wouldn't mind helping the noble Dragon Guard defeat a great evil.
And where is this Kenarthi's Breath Temple?
South of Black Heights, Zaji's childhood village. Just follow the ringing of the bells, yes? You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll meet you at Black Heights.
Zaji will meet you there? Yes, of course. This one is your resident expert, after all. He just did not realize that his first Dragon Guard mission would take him back to Black Heights. He hasn't visited since... well, he has never visited.
Tell me more about Black Heights, then.
The only thing remarkable about Black Heights is just how unremarkable it is. Nothing ever happens there. The villagers paint the wall of life. The priests pray to Kenarthi for guidance. It's all very, very dull.
A wall of life?
A big mural. The villagers each add to it before they die, preserving their stories for generations to come. Zaji remembers staring at it when he was a Jakajit. The stories of this one's ancestors made Zaji think... That's it.
What do you mean?
Merchants, weavers, fishers, and farmers. There were now stories of heroes, no glorious tales of adventure. All Zaji saw in that mural was a life too dull to contemplate. And so, this one ran away and never looked back.
Fair enough. Tell me more about Kenarthi's temple.
Kenarthi is the goddess of the winds. She guides the Khajiit, ensuring our ships reach safe harbor and our souls find the sands behind the stars. With Kenarthi's power, the priests can guide us to what we seek.
How will they guide us?
Something to do with the bells, Zaji thinks. He has never seen the ritual, of course. It is only performed in times of dire need, such as when a group of brave Dragon Guard must find a dragon, yes?
Well, let's hope so.
The only thing remarkable about Black Heights is...
Sorry, we already gone through that dialogue.
It's settled. To Black Heights.
And I'm coming with you.
Are you?
What? You don't trust Zaji to handle this?
Not in the slightest. You're traveling with Zaji? Then I'm going too. I wouldn't want him to get into any trouble now that he's an official member of the Dragon Guard.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to stay behind, so sounds good to me. Although your eyes are looking a little bit weird there. Okay, so we go... Where exactly is... Okay, I guess we have to go by ship. All aboard!
This one has much to do. If you have business, speak to Captain Zaji.
Dragon Guard Captain Zaji. Is that gonna be his new title, by the way? Okay, let's go. Nobody aboard. Alright, fine. I can't steal anything from there either. God damn it. I'm pretty sure we should have been able to use... Okay, so this is an area where we have not yet been, which means we're gonna find out a whole bunch of quests on the way there. Cool. It might take us a long while. I'm not sure this... Ooh. Dragon. I don't think this was the best... Oh, hello. Are we having a discussion about the weather, are we? I don't think this was the best place to discover this region. Maybe if the view will be nice, because the view down here did not have anything special, unfortunately. And normally these points of interest have good view. But... Ooh. Okay, we have people. Cool. Zarif died, but we did it. Is there anything else around there worth investigating? Level 2000, yeah, fair enough. And now one level 440. I guess the level 2000 is the one that's carried our asses in here. I'd like to think that I helped somewhat. That mechanic on the floor, I'm not sure. There might be instant kill. It does remind me of similar ones in some dungeons, but I would rather not find out. So I try to avoid it. But still, that left that weird mechanic where it was literally sucking life out of me or hitting me with, you know, energy blast, whatever that was. So, yeah. Right, I want to discover this. I don't really care about the dragon. But how do I get over there? Oh wait, I need to fish as well. Okay, I'll take this time to fish. I need 8 fish for the daily, so fine. Alright, can you move out the way? Come on, fishy, fishy. Bitey, bitey. Okay, and that is 8 fish. I see a chest. Yay!
very deserving find.
Alright, let's discover this area. So not the ruins like the last one? The Forgotten Main. Oh. When Deimos came to Kynarthi's land, she knew that this was fate. Her children made their final stand and opened the Crimson Gate. First came Alkosh, proud and strong. Golden crowned his golden mane. He saw these things did not belong, and that they must be slain. Very nice, very nice. Somebody must look after this, because there are candles. I'll get rid of the butterfly. There's not a butterflies here. There's fire, there's smoke over here. It's too dangerous for the butterfly. Also is evening. Yeah, ish. Yeah, these butterflies should be resting now. Or hiding. Oh, there we go. Is it on the book? Azura's Crossing. His feet touched sand and he knew he had died. He could not remember how it happened, but found he did not care either. It had been a life well lived, whether he believed it or not. And all had been exactly as it was meant to be. And there are way too many pages, even though I do like the story so far. Move on.
Potency, aspect, or essence. Good find.
There's something else here as well. Ooh. Shashahara? Shashara. Oh, okay. So it was worth coming down here. There's a quest.
Furnishing, perhaps.
Oh yeah, and there is this thing to discover as well. What's that down there? Vigwin Watcher.
Huh! They said my concoction wouldn't work in Elsweyr, but Vigwin proves the doubters wrong yet again.
Your concussion?
A special recipe. Drink it down and you can see and hear beings that exist beyond the spectrum of our pedestrian perceptions. It's really a remarkable experience. You haven't lived until you've heard the song of the elusive sand whales of Elsweyr.
Sounds intriguing. What's in this special recipe of yours?
The best stuff, I assure you. It contains... Hey, nice try. But no way I'm going to reveal my secret recipe. Unfortunately, I seem to have misplaced my last 3 bottles of ingredients. Must have lost them while I was watching the sand whales.
I could look for them. Apparently that's an option.
You would find Vigwin's lost ingredient bottles? Oh, thank you, stranger. I promise to make a new batch with those ingredients so that you can experience the joy of the sand whales personally.
Yeah, tell me about these sand whales.
How refreshing. Most people laugh when I tell them about the snow whales of Skyrim and their cousins in Elsweyr. You can only spot them while under the influence of my special concoction. For a time, you can see them fly by and listen to their song.
So they're like invisible.
Oh yes, they are totally imperceptible without my special concoction. Once you do see them in all their wonder and listen to their beautiful song, you'll never look at the world the same way again. I guarantee it.
Right. Interesting. I wonder if it's something that gets you so smashed that you look at the sky and you see a dragon pass by, but it looks like a whale. Also, where are these bloody things? I was hoping down here because I wanted to discover this. Even though I just marked it on a map, I think I'm gonna come down here and do it anyway. Is that something? No. Mud hopper. The hell is a mud hopper? From a distance I thought, oh, that's gonna be one of those troves, because I need one today for the daily. Not that I will be looking for it, but if I could find one without having to look for one. Why are enemies so close to this way shrine? Okay. It doesn't happen often, but there's a few shrines. I mean, you find one every now and then in different DLCs that does that. Interesting. So this is like the middle almost of town. You can go up there. I think there's another shrine here because when we were close to the boss, there was a shrine that appeared roughly on a map, and I don't think it was this one. Anyway, we shall go up there. Who are these players? Ooh, level 2800. Damn. Some very fancy outfit on your companion. And you... nice tattoo. Or eye painting or whatever the hell it's called. Right, so we shall go back up there and remove the quest mark. Oh, that looks nice. Light with a couple of those touch bugs and an axe that just grabbing dinner. Oh, isn't it cute? What was I going? Oh, there. Okay, got it.
Good find, Tamid.
These thunder bugs are always arguing with each other. Well, considering you normally find them in couples, they're probably husband and wife, which makes sense why they're always arguing. Well, I need to... Where the hell could the materials from that Muppet be? It's not the word I was looking for. Something like a stoner was the word I was actually looking for. Oh, there's a chest. Chest for me. Oops. Yeah.
That lock did not stand a chance.
There's nothing on that to be read, is there? Don't think so. So I'm not even gonna bother with killing them. Really? The tiger, the crocodile doesn't eat you. I was hoping I would get close enough. Drop anything for me? No? Okay, fine. Oh, there we go. I did not want to kill you. And there's the other one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, go speak with that. I wonder if that will be it for this quest, or there'll be like a
Do
follow-up.
not catch a splinter, Tamit.
We might drink the potion and end up traveling like to a different world or something. It's entirely possible. You guys have spawned already? Jesus.
I'm usually more careful with my special ingredients. But then that first sand veil passed by overhead, I just forgot about everything else. Were you able to find my lost ingredient bottles?
Yeah, I found the bottles, but there doesn't seem to be much left.
Well, look at that. No wonder I misplaced these. That last batch I made must have been particularly potent. I'm sorry, stranger, but I won't be able to make enough for you to see the sand whales. Take this instead, with my thanks.
Oh, I wanted to see the sand wells. Outfit style. What? Okay, whatever.
If you ever find yourself in Skyrim, look me up. I promise to save enough of my concoction to share with you next time. At least, I promise to try.
Junkie. Anyway, what are you up to next? Other than Skyrim.
I was going to head over to Hammerfell. I hear that, in addition to sand veils, they also have sky mammoths that graze upon the clouds over Sentinel. I really want to see that. Alas, without my special concoction, I won't be able to see a thing.
Can't you just make more?
Sure, eventually. But not without my special ingredients. And to get more of those, I need to return to Skyrim. There's a cave I know that descends deep into the earth where... Oh, goodness! I almost did it again. I really need to stop talking now. Bye!
Okay. Right, so now we should go back up to the quest wheel, shall we? I'm sure we'll come down here again. Cool. Oh, I was already quite a bit point there. Ooh. Really? Why is everyone dying? Oh shit. God, are you dying? You're absolutely dying. There you go. Push it. What the fuck is this thing over here? Zaref, go in there, see if you die. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's a bug, something that the dragon threw out. Oh no, there's another one over there. Oh, there we go. That is the shrine that I had seen on a map when I was at the world boss. Anyway, let's check if there's anything on there to read. Doubt it. Oh, questy!
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
Have you been doing drugs as well like the other one? Too much moon sugar?
Is that really you? My friend from Rothgar? It is you! Something has finally gone right in this hot and sandy land. I lost my uncle's goods, my guard. I even lost my cat. Mother was right. I never should have come here.
It sounds like you had a run of bad luck there, kitty.
You don't know the half of it. For a Khajiit raised by orcs in Rothgar, I always hoped to visit the land of my natural parents. But was I welcomed? No, I was robbed. My uncle trusted me. I was going to prove myself. Instead, I'm just a failure.
Alright. Tell me what happened.
We were taking my uncle's gourmet moon sugar to the market in Rimmen. We had just set up camp for the night when we were attacked. My cat Winks ran away. My guard, Maisie, chased after the thieves. I'm worried about them.
Aw, kitty. Why don't you show me where this happened, and I'll look into it.
Our camp isn't far from here, just over that rise and across the river. I looked, but I'm terrible at finding clues. Maybe you'll have better luck figuring out where the thieves went after they took my uncle's gourmet moon sugar.
Gourmet moon sugar, eh? Yeah, tell me more about your uncle and this gourmet of yours, or is. I'm interested.
I worked up the courage to write to my Khajiit family. My uncle Hizikar answered. They said I was the best Khajiit trader in Rothgar, and he invited me to help with a family business. I lied, but even I could see the quality of his moon sugar.
Okay. Well, let's go step by step. What about your cat, Winks?
Winks? Oh, she's a great cat. Curious, adventurous, brave. Except today, for some reason. She ran off at the first sign of trouble, and I haven't seen her since. I hope she's all right.
You said your guard chased after the thieves?
That would be Maisie. She works for my uncle. Best caravan guard in the business. That's what Uncle Hizikar said. And I believe him. Maisie is fantastic. She's smart, funny, brave. She fought like an orc. Even chased after the thieves when they ran.
Yeah, you clearly like her. I thought you were going to apprentice. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Apprentice to a merchant in Orsinium. You did that, didn't you?
And I did, too. For a little while. Then I received a response to my letter, and my uncle invited me to Southern Elsweyr. I may have exaggerated my level of experience, which is why Uncle Hizikar trusted me with his precious cargo.
You shouldn't have lied. Alright. How much time have we got? Enough for a little bit. Oh, Ashmota, which I'd rather not fight. I'm a little bit short on time. So this is the camp?
This is where it happened. One moment I was spending a nice evening with Maisie and Winks. The next, those tuskless bastards were upon us. This is where it happened. They came out of nowhere. I remember getting hit and knocked to the ground. When I recovered, Winks was gone. But I heard Maisie shouting. She was chasing after those tuskless thieves.
How many thieves attacked your camp?
I want to say 3, but it was dark and they came at us so fast. Had to be at least 3 to haul away my uncle's gourmet moon sugar. There could have been more. I hope for Maisie's sake it was only 3, though.
I think there's a cat behind you that just arrived, by the way. But what makes your uncle's moon sugar gourmet?
I'm not an expert. I don't even like the stuff. But the purity of my uncle's moon sugar, well, it practically glows. He also adds herbs grown in the same fields to give it something extra. Anyway, look around and see if anything stands out.
I'll search the camp for sure. See, when I was chatting, there's something that came behind him. It's not there. Oh well. Oops.
Peace. For now.
Looks like they dropped one of the sacks. So, not a total loss.
Maybe there's more here in the flowers. Or not.
That sound. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's a cat.
Winks! What is it, Winks? What are you trying to tell us? Winks, can you take us to Maisie?
Okay, I'm coming. Let me just grab some mushrooms.
Go! Follow that cat!
Another find for your deep pockets.
Follow the kitty! Come on. Kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh, what is that in the distance? Is that one of those wells that the other one was talking about?
Smugglers. You did it, Winks. Good kitty. I knew Winks could do it. I asked her to find Maisie and she led us right to this spot.
That does indeed look like a smuggler's camp. You really think Maisie is down there?
Winks has never failed me before. She's an expert tracker, you know. My brother Avrig would use her to find me when I got turned around on a hunt. I want to rush down there and rescue Maisie, but I'd probably just make matters worse.
Well, I can go down there and try to find Maisie and hope that she's not actually in with the smugglers.
I can't tell you how much I'd appreciate it. Besides, I'm still feeling a little discombobulated from the attack. I'm gonna take Winks and find a place to hide. We'll meet up with you when Maisie is safe and sound.
All right. Anything I missed on the way down? Doesn't look like it. Yo, people, don't mind me. Yoo-hoo!
Was that necessary, Tammy?
What do you mean was necessary? What did I kill that shouldn't have killed?
Expertly done, Tammy.
Oh, yes! Did not expect to do that one, because I hardly see those tropes these days when I play. My weapons are a little weak, apparently. What about these ones? Might as well. It's not like I'm out of freaking gems. So where we go?
If you aren't a smuggler, this one would appreciate you.
And you must be Maisie.
Macy does not know what these bastards did with our moon sugar. Maybe you could look around while this one checks on her friend.
A thank you will have been nice. Dragons of Southern Elsweyr. Much attention has been paid to the depredations of dragons in Northern Elsweyr, also called Anaquina. But Southern Elsweyr also faces a plague of these wild creatures.
Warm, like the desert sands.
This is a record of my experiences with these beasts. From afar, of course, I'm no dragon hunter. While traveling near St. Charles, I met my first witness to a dragon. They described a great red beast as it swooped across the sky. Before the dragon could attack, the witnesses fled. I do not judge those who chose the wiser course of action, but I am not one to run away. Instead, I seek to categorize and record. I ventured to where the witness last saw this red dragon. Luckily, it lingered in the area, so I was able to approach and observe for a time. I noticed a strangeness in the horn formation. Was it missing part of a horn? After a while, the dragon flew off. It never harmed a thing. I know not its purpose in that area, but was intrigued that it caused neither chaos nor damage. Very much unlike what has been reported in the north. It is possible this dragon was benign? Alas, I have an absence of evidence to qualify such a claim. Shortly thereafter, a different red dragon appeared in a burned-out area near Senchal, clearly intent on hunting. A group of dragon hunters also came through, and a great battle ensued. I watched, hoping to learn the dragon's name as it shouted and roared. After it fell to the hunters, but before it died, I approached the dragon and asked, "Please share your name, so I may record it." "You are not worthy of my name, mortal," it said. Then it expired. A shame. Perhaps the next dragon will prove to be more cooperative. For prosperity, you understand. I placed both of these red dragons under unnamed dragons, as brother Mathlanen did in his Atlas of Dragons 2E373. Okay, enough dragon story.
I sense Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
What are you looking at? Hey, there we go. Sorted. This moon sugar is spectacular. We're going to make a bundle of this all. I'm taking my share to Senchal. They're always desperate for decent moon sugar over there, and they have the gold to spare. I'll leave Ara's share at the old farm where we used to distill skooma. I have such fond and fuzzy memories of that place. I'll put Yasira's share at the river drop location north of the swamp. Even though I hate that place, I can never get the mud out of my fur. Expect another note soon. You'll get your cut as soon as I have the golden pal. Yahoo! Really? Yeah. Bye-bye. Hey, you're going the wrong way. You came the other way. What? That was unexpected. I don't think I've ever noticed them before going back in a different way. That they were chasing you.
Macy cannot believe she allowed these stinky smugglers to ambush us and take our cargo. This one is never so negligent in her duties. But Jasima was so... Never mind that now. Did you find the stolen moon sugar?
No, but a note I found tells us where they plan to take it.
Let Messi see that. The note mentions that a third of the shipment is headed to Senchal, while the rest was taken to 2 drop points. One by the river north of the swamp, and another at an old farm. Too many places for Messi to cover by herself.
Zassim asked me to find you. He seemed worried about you.
He did. Jassim is not like other Khajiit. He's different.
Like an orc.
Messi will find Jassim and try to intercept the smuggler going to Sanchal. Could you go to the drop points and retrieve the rest of the stolen moon sugar?
I'll see what I can do.
Maisie! Winks and I were so worried. I see you met our friend.
This one is pleased to see you as well, Jassim. While your friend finds the stolen moon sugar, we must hurry to Sanchal.
I owe you a great debt for saving Maisie and finding Winks. Thank you so much, my friend. But what was that about Senchal and the stolen moon sugar? Is there still a chance to recover my uncle's goods?
The smugglers split the moon sugar into 3 portions. Maisie and you will track the one in Senchal for some reason. I'll track the other 2. Pretty sure it should be the other way around.
That accounts for one of the portions. What about the other 2? My uncle could be ruined if he lost 2/3 of his harvest.
Yeah, apparently I was volunteered to get the other 2.
Then I owe you even more, friend. Well, my time here has been one disaster after another. I think I want to stay in Elsweyr and learn the family business. But if I lose the moon sugar, my uncle will disown me and send me back to Hrothgar.
You're willing to abandon your orc family for a life in Elsweyr? I'm sure Maisie's got nothing to do with it.
Don't be silly. I can visit them and write to them whenever I like. But this is a chance to get to know my Khajiit mother's family. To learn what it means to be Khajiit. And Maisie, well, she's really quite something, isn't she?
Well, she isn't an orc. I think we both know that.
I can't imagine that's true. She's so confident, so full of fire and steel. We're nothing alike. No, I think I'll keep those particular thoughts just between us, if you don't mind.
No, I don't care. She might, and you will.
Despite all that occurred, Messi is glad she is on this run. Jassim has much to learn about being a merchant, but he's very interesting. This one is happy that the smugglers did not injure him too badly.
Yeah, I'm sure he can still bring you kitties. Not sure about his uncle though, I might be a bit upset.
Messi sees how Jassim worries, but Hizikar knows the perils of business. Jassim does not realize how much his uncle cares for him. He will be happy his nephew is safe, despite the moon sugar. Jassim does not realize a great many things.
Yeah, he sure doesn't. Zassim was worried about you. Let's go with that line and see what she says.
Really? Messi had hoped... But no. We took our eyes off the moon sugar, and look what happened. This one has a job to do. Messi has no time for romantic overtures. At least, not until we recover and deliver our cargo.
Are you sure you want to go after the smugglers?
While Hizikar may accept the loss of the moon sugar, this one still wants to do everything she can to recover the stolen shipment. As discussed, we will go after the portion headed to Sanchal. You check on the drop points.
Alright, fine. Going. So they're quite far apart, aren't they? But at least this one is right here. Oh. What the hell was that frame drop? Ah, this old place, huh? And there is something to read on there after all, isn't there? Let's get that. What's here? This one has a better plan. Just because Ponzala is the leader, she thinks she always deserves the biggest share. Well, Aro says stink on that. If we combine our shares and mix the gourmet Monchoga with an equal portion of the cheap stuff, we can sell it for a premium price and triple our profits. In fact, let's go to the place where Ponzala likes to dock, across the bay from Senchal. Steal her portion and make even more gold. Now that's how to make a plan. Maybe this one should be leader, yes? I think no.
A useful find.
Right, so which way we go? Oh, chest is back. Might as well get it. More things to fill my inventory, but you know, it is what it is. The surprising thing there is I didn't actually see it around me. I mean, I was running that way, I guess. Yeah. If I hadn't opened the map, I wouldn't see it. What the hell is it? Well, I suppose it's there. It doesn't matter, does it? Nice view around there. See the way shrine. Nice. Little river, the crocs. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to go through here.
Hey, over here. Could use a little help.
Scordo? The fuck? Okay, I guess we're not finishing.
Hey, look who it is. Long time no see, pal. I'd love to catch up and swap war stories, but these damned ropes really knock the wind out of the reunion, you know? You want to give me a hand?
Why are you always in trouble, Scordo?
A dragon punted that wagon like a vosh ball, with me inside. There were 2 others in there with me. I think the kidnappers dragged them out. Tough to remember. I banged my head pretty good. My skull's thick, but it ain't that thick, you know?
What do you mean, kidnappers?
Yeah, real charmers. They planned to put us in some kind of exhibition. The kind you don't walk away from, I wager. I'm not gonna miss that cart, but the other prisoners, Tajahir and Mareki, are good folk. I mean to rescue them. Wanna help?
Is that the same 2 guys that you're always hanging around with? Fine. I just hope they're not, because we've met like 2 or 3 times already. I think this is the 3rd time that I have to rescue his ass or help him in some way.
Just get these ropes off. Can't feel my hands.
Wait, I need to get off the horse for that.
That's better. Now, where did those tuskless runts stow my armor? Ah, here it is. Now, let's have a look around. Need to find out where those bastards ran off to.
Ooh, note. Flames from the dragon's attack rendered much of this note illegible. However, some text remains. Slim pickings for sure. The orc might provide a challenge, but others might provide a decent distraction. Who's Lady G?
Ah, that's better. Swore off fighting shirtless years ago. Almost losing a nipple. It gives you some perspective, you know? Story for another time. Let's have a look around, eh? Hopefully, we can get a sense of where those kidnappers took my pals.
What can you tell me about your friends?
Good folks. Definitely don't deserve all this, I can tell you that. Mareki's a mouthy one. Walks around on all fours, licks her paws and everything. She says she's an Alfiq. Never seen a Khajiit like that before, but nothing surprises me anymore.
Ah, okay. Cool. And Tajahir?
Just a kid, really. Scrawny as a sapling, but sharp as a razor. He's the one that figured out what the kidnappers had planned for us. Well, the basics, anyway. I worry about him the most. He's got a lamb's heart, that one.
So, do you know anything about this exhibition you mentioned?
Well, I can't dance. I can't sing. I'm not winning any beauty contests, so whatever it is, it's gonna be short on whimsy. If I had to guess, I'd say some kind of pit fighting operation. Then again...
Then what?
Tajahir and Mareki ain't exactly pit fighting material. Nah, it's gotta be something else. This whole thing stinks like an Ichater's backside.
I'm sure if I click here, it's going to tell me a dragon story, right?
Embarrassing, I know. I'd spin you a yarn, but you know I'm no good at lying. I got baited into a brawl in Anvil. Somebody called me Scordo the Soup Spoon. Can you imagine? I let a lot of insults roll off, but poking fun at my name? No way.
So you lost a fight?
If you call getting hit on the neck with a sack full of coins while your back is turned losing, sure. I woke up an hour later tied up in the cart. The kidnappers tossed Tajahir and Mareki in with me a couple days later.
I bet Darian will get a real kick out of that story.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people would. But they're never gonna hear about it because you're going to keep this little anecdote to yourself, right? I got a reputation to protect here. I heard about what happened in Somerset. I really miss that guy.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Ugh, but enough about that. We were busy talking about funny stuff, like getting captured and thrown in a wagon.
Did you ever try to escape?
Oh, I would've. Trust me. Couldn't wait to bust loose and beat the tar out of those runts. But once they put Tajahir and Mareki in there with me, I had to take it easy. Neither one can swing a sword. If a fight broke out, wouldn't have been pretty.
Alright. This is actually one of the few bits where it makes sense that the story is connected. The bit of Darien in Somerset. So... cool. I like when that happens. I guess these guys were part of the caravan guards or something. Right, it is pretty much 10 in the evening now, so I gotta go. That means I'll do that next time, and even with a bit of luck, there will be somebody around. I'll actually check that now. It's a level 36, which definitely not going to be enough for us to win this. There's something to read here. But I'm going to leave this for next time I play. So, yep, till then, have a nice one. Happy gaming, and I will see you eventually.